Why didn't your house sell? Was it your fault or was it the agent's fault? Over the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to relist listings that have expired from the MLS. An expired listing is basically when your house didn't sell in the allotted amount of time that you gave your agent to sell it. It is the agent's fault if they took terrible pictures. There have been many times when I was on the MLS looking for homes for my buyers, and I come across these ugly pictures, just dark, uninviting, maybe a whole bunch of personal paraphernalia laying around, and the pictures were not inviting. So you know what I did as an agent? I clicked on through, and that's what a lot of other buyers are going to do also. So you always want to ask the agent to see the pictures before they post your listing on the MLS. That'll give you a good idea of how your agent is marketing your home. Was your agent the list and wait agent? A list and wait agent is basically an agent who lists your property and then they wait for a buyer. That's really not cool. A listing agent's main job is to market your property to prospective buyers, meaning they should know the type of people who are going to move into your neighborhood or the type of people that's going to be drawn to living or upgrading to your neighborhood. So definitely keep that in mind. You don't want to hire a list and wait agent. You want to hire a really good listing agent to sell your property. Or did your house not sell because of you? There have been a few times as a buyer's agent, I've taken some buyers out and the house was absolutely dirty, like nasty, just personal stuff everywhere, dishes in the sink, smells a little funny, smells like your cat. And I don't have anything against cats, but they tend to stink if you don't take care of their litter box. So there's been a lot of times that my buyers were just turned off at the front door and we didn't get past the living room. So was that your fault? Yes. Usually the selling agent will call you and say, hey Mr. Seller, you have someone coming by your house today at 4. And then you have the option to turn down that showing because maybe your house is not in order. First impressions mean everything in this business, and if you turn off the buyer at the door, your house is not going to be sold. Did you have strange availability times? Now I know everyone has a life, and as you're trying to sell your house, you're also living there. So if a child gets sick or you're working from home or your house is dirty, your house is not available to show. Quite understandable. But if I call the selling agent and I say, hey Mr. Seller's agent, I really want to show your property tomorrow at 4 p.m., you have plenty of time to get your house in order or to schedule some time, an hour max, to allow those buyers to come in and look at your home. If you have weird availability, basically your house is not available on the weekends, which is a high traffic time for buyers, or your house is not available between 5 and 7 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, guess what? A buyer is going to be turned off. They're going to say, there's other houses that are available, schedule those for me. And then more than likely, if I schedule other houses that are comparable to your house, they're going to make an offer on the other house. So you have to make sure your home is available. Now it's time to talk about the big elephant in the room, which is pricing. When it comes to pricing, you and your listing agent have to come up with a strategy of how you're going to drive traffic into your house. So the first thing you need to decide is, how soon do you need to move? If you need to move quickly, you need to price it right. You need to be aggressive with your pricing, meaning that you need to take a good look at all the comparables, maybe even have your listing agent schedule some showings so you can check out your competition. The way a buyer and a buyer's agent work is they will view all the houses in a neighborhood around the house that they ultimately want, just so they know that there's true value in the house. So you want to price it accordingly. You don't want to overprice your house and turn off these buyers, because then you'll get those lowball offers that you hate. What you do want to do is you want to price it right. You're going to get a lot of traffic into your house and you'll get an offer sooner rather than later. Thank you so much for watching today. This is Ashley Lambert coming to you from Ashley Lambert Realty. Talk to you soon. Bye.